Okay, we've just installed these new JFG Chiron foot pegs on the CRF 250F. I think they look good, they feel good, and I'm excited to test them out on the trail, but we're going to go ahead and show you how we installed it. Super easy, just a couple of steps, and we're going to walk through that now. Okay, so today we're going to be replacing the stock foot pegs on my Honda CRF 250F with these foot pegs that I found on Amazon. They are JFG Racing Chiron foot pegs, and I got these for $35, based off of a lot of people online saying that these were a much better improvement on these, which are a little bit small. They're totally fine. I didn't really notice a big difference, except when I'm doing long sections where I'm standing up. I definitely felt like they were a little thin. So I'm going to be upgrading to these, and you can just see here the size difference is much wider and a little bit longer as well. And it's got these aggressive teeth here, which are going to be nice. Not going to be slipping on the pegs. So I'm excited to check these out. I've never installed foot pegs on a dirt bike before, so we are going to learn how to do this together. So let's get into it. All right, so in the package when you get these, you get two of the foot pegs, the left and the right, obviously. And you'll also get some spare teeth here. I guess that's so you can replace some of these if they break or they come out. So that's kind of cool. And I got these for $35, so not a really pricey upgrade. I thought it was definitely worth it. So we're gonna jump right into it. All right, so I'm gonna be using some pliers to remove. There's a pin here that comes through, and then on the other side we have, I'm trying to get my flashlight on it here. On the other side of the pin here we have a washer, and then we have a pin that's going through the bolt there. So we need to remove that pin. It looks like it was bent, so I'm going to have to bend that with the pliers and pull that out, take the washer off, take the pin out, and I think take that spring off and put that on the new one. Now these new pegs did not come with hardware, so I'm going to go ahead and try and use the hardware that's already installed on these foot pegs and make sure that's going to work. Go ahead and take this pin, bend that pin back so we can slide it through. All right. So, pulled out that pin and the washer. See those there? All right, we're going to need these because the foot pegs we bought didn't come with hardware. So we're going to set these aside right here. Now we're going to take this pin and just pop it through. Okay. And it comes right out along with the foot peg. Now I need to get this spring out because I have to put it on the new foot peg. So I'm going to try and do that as carefully as possible. And that was really easy. Just popped right out. There you have it. There's the old peg. I'm going to throw these in the drawer. Maybe use them in the future. Probably not, but so let's make sure it's going to work with this. I think so. It's a little bit looser. It's not as snug as it is in this, but I think it's going to work just fine. So let's put this. Is the right one? No, sorry, that was the wrong one. That was the right one. But yeah, I think it's going to work just fine. So this is the left one. We're going to put that in there, line that up, and hold the spring because you're gonna have to kind of push it down to make sure that there's clearance in the hole to get the pin through. Then we'll pop the pin through. Take two. Pop that pin through there. Okay. Pop that through, and it looks great. Looks great. That kind of hits that, but that's fine. Yeah, it looks perfect. That was super easy. Now all we have to do is put on our washer and put this pin in to lock it. Push that pin through, and then all you got to do to secure it is just kind of bend the other side back so it doesn't slip out. And there you have it. That was super easy. I'm going to go ahead and put this other one on. Don't think I need to show the other side. It would be a little redundant, but yeah, super easy. You just pull out the hardware from the old foot peg and you replace it on this one. It just pops right in. Super easy. Okay, here we have a top-down view of the pegs, and they look great and they feel really good too. Now the cant on these, the cant angle on these are a little bit more forward leaning, I noticed, than the stock. So it's a little bit different feel. It's like the contact point is more the balls of your feet rather than your heels. So that might take, you know, half a day to get used to. But overall, they look really good. They were $35, which is not super expensive. So you know, hopefully they hold up, but time will tell. I'm going to test these out hopefully this week on the trails and get back to you guys on how they feel.